And the green flag is in the air. Top 6 going to go straight to the big old hoedown here tonight in the A main. Other 6, they'll be going home. As it will be Tommy Thunder Malcolm taking the quick lead off of turn number 2 right now over Justin Grant. He leads him off of turn number 4. He'll lead lap number 1. That's going to be Grant in second, Jake Swanson in third.
Yeah, we saw some contact off turn 2 on lap 1 between Swanson and Justin Grant. And they will go 2 and 3 down the back straightaway. There is Brody Roa looking to the inside of Charles Davis Jr., Stevie Sussex there in the fluorescent number 12, and Jason McDougal in that number 34 to the outside of Roa as they cross the stripe.
And Jake Swanson sneaks past Justin Grant. Grant trying to cross him up off of turn number 2. They go side by side, and they also have a big run on your race leader. There's a gaggle of cars back there in that 6th and final transfer spot. Right now, Brody Roa has it. Charles Davis Jr. and Stevie Sussex make contact, but they both stay on as we got one car smoking up front. It's Tommy Thunder Malcolm. Gonna spin around off of turn number 2, drop it down to the infield on the berm. Yellow flag will fly.
And Jason McDougal in that 6th and final transfer spot. Zach Madrid, one out looking in. Dennis Guile charging Charles back there as well. We're back underway. Tafoya with a nice restart. Works right to the inside of Justin Grant. So the rookie works by the veteran and takes over second.
Yeah, great restart for Age Tafoya Jr. coming right across the nose on Justin Grant to take over that second spot. And so far able to hold Justin Grant off as they come up for turn number 4. They're side by side behind Grant now for that 4th spot as Brody Roa darts his car down the inside of Chris Ganson. Smoke continues to pour out the backside of the 5X of Tommy Thunder Malcolm with Zach Madrid right there in the mix as well, trying to lock his way into tonight's main event. Hanging on to that 6th and final transfer spot, but trying to put the moves on Chris Ganson for 5th.
Yeah, and here comes Justin Grant back inside Eddie Tafoya. That's for the second spot. Is that 51 Zach Madrid trying to throw a slider on Chris Ganson, and he'll get it done coming off turn number 2. So put Madrid up into a transfer spot as they work off turn number 4. Jake Swanson still in command.
As they were doing that, they were stacking up right behind Zach Madrid, Charles Davis Jr., Dennis Guile, and Jason McDougal as Stevie Sussex took his car off the racetrack after that contact earlier with Charles Davis Jr. Right now, the man out front, it's Jake Swanson showing the way with Justin Grant in second. Third is Eddie Tafoya Jr. Brody Roa sits in the 4th spot. 5th is Chris Ganson with a slide job on Zach Madrid. Here comes Madrid, though, back to cross him up. That's 5th and 6th, battling for the transfer spot.
Issues last night for Madrid, looking good here tonight, trying to get into tonight's feature event. Ganson gets right back underneath him. Meanwhile, Shipley bouncing off the front stretch wall, the OG car, and here comes Malcolm still smoking as they go 3 wide off turn 2.
Yeah, it looks like it might have made Kyle Shipley a little bit quicker as he had a strong run off of turn number 2. Gonna dart down to the inside of Jason McDougal as Dennis Guile now trying to lock himself into tonight's main event. He's putting the pressure on the tail tank of the 51M of Zach Madrid. Charles Davis Jr. the inside, Guile up top, Madrid in the middle. It's gonna be Guile and Madrid duking out for that 6th spot.
White flag coming out next time around as your leaders all alone out front. Jake Swanson a second over Justin Grant. Brody Roa 3rd. Eddie Tafoya Jr. Ganson Madrid. That's your top 6. Dennis Guile 1 spot out looking in. Here comes Charles Davis Jr. to the inside of Guile around the outside, and Guile will move into 6th. White flag is out.
Madrid trying to hold off Charles Davis, but it's Guile around the outside who takes over that 6th and final transfer spot. Now trying to waste away from Charles Davis Jr. here on the final lap as it will be Jake Swanson off of turn number 4. He'll win over Justin Grant. But let's look at that battle for 6.
And Dennis Guile trying to throw a slider and get some insurance on Chris Ganson. Looks like he might make it work. Meanwhile, McDougal trying to go to the outside. McDougal makes it work. And Jason McDougal slides by Ganson to take over 5th. Ganson ends up 6th. Dennis Guile ends up in 7th.